from President Clinton, President Jacques Chirac of France, and other world leaders.
Messieurs les présidents,
Mr. Presidents,
Messieurs les chefs de gouvernement,
Mr. Heads of Government,
Messieurs les secrétaires généraux,
Mr. General Secretaries,
Mesdames et Messieurs les ministres,
ladies and gentlemen ministers,
Messieurs les ambassadeurs, Mesdames et
Mr.
Messieurs,
Ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen,
c'est avec émotion
it
et
is
avec
with
gravité
emotion
que j'accueille
and
aujourd'hui à
gravity that I'm welcoming today in Paris the Peace Conference,
qui scelle
which
un règlement
seals a global settlement
du conflit yougoslave.
of the Yugoslav conflict,
L'espérance qui se lève pour
the hope rising
tous les peuples
for all the peoples of the former Yugoslavia
n'effacera certes
will
pas les
indeed not
200 000
erase
morts
the 200,000 dead of that
du
conflict,
conflit le plus meurtrier
the most
que l'Europe ait
murderous
connu depuis
conflict
la
that
Seconde
Europe
Guerre
has
mondiale,
known since World War II,
avec son cortège
with
de
its
souffrances,
procession of
ses millions
sufferance,
de blessés et de
millions
réfugiés.
of wounded people,
Ce
refugees,
déchaînement de l'horreur
and this unchaining
laissera
of
une blessure profonde
horror will
au
leave
cœur de l'Europe.
a deep gash in the heart of Europe.
Elle donne la mesure des
It gives
efforts
one
qu'il faut
an
accomplir
idea of the efforts that we'll have to undertake
ensemble.
to build together peace.
Au moment où la France accueille la
As
conférence de
France
l'espoir,
is hosting the Conference of
je
Hope,
pense aux 56
I'm
militaires
thinking also of about the 56 French soldiers which paid with their life their commitment to peace. I'm thinking about their families and their loved ones. I'm also referring to the peacekeepers of all nationalities killed or wounded in this tragedy. And I say to myself, we have to be worthy today of their memory, worthy of their sufferings. I'd like to pay tribute to all those soldiers and volunteers for humanity who risk their lives so that peace obliterates war, so that respect of other people obliterates hatred. I'd like to express my gratitude to the partners of France, which mobilized at our side to obtain the liberation of the two French pilots kept for over 100 days in Bosnia. The peace treaty, which we will sign, is the result of the agreement that took place between the presidents of the states rising from the former Yugoslavia. They chose the path of reconciliation. This agreement is also the fruit of the determination demonstrated over the last few months by the international community. And this determination was demonstrated by the implementation by the Rapid Reaction Force. Its means, combined with those of NATO, modified the balance of forces on the ground to guarantee the respect of our soldiers, also opening the path to peace. The progressive harmonization of European countries, the United States and Russia, in the framework of the contact group set up on the initiative of Mr. Alain Juppé, set the conditions to success of Dayton, and I intend to pay homage to the contribution of the United States diplomatic efforts in that success. The reestablishment of a durable peace will pertain to the states and the communities of the area. And I'd like to call upon the leaders to turn the page of war and hatred. I invite them to write together as statespeople and peacemakers the chapter of reconciliation. May they be inspired by the great lesson that gave us in their time Chancellor Adenauer and General de Gaulle. Mr. Presidents, the determined support of the international community is indispensable on this difficult path. Allow me to say that that of France is a certainty. These troops on the ground will provide one of the main contingents of the international force in charge of the military implementation of the agreement. On the sides of the High Representative, our friend Carl Bildt, France will contribute to the implementation of democratic institutions in Bosnia. It'll see to the return of refugees to their homes. It will support the rebuilding effort. France will spare no efforts in order to defend the identity of a Bosnia-Herzegovina which will be united, multicultural, and democratic. It is in this spirit that it will contribute to the full implementation to the agreement signed today. And what is at stake here is our safety. It is our values. It is also a certain idea of Europe. Our commitment in Bosnia responds to an ideal. It translates our refusal of ethnic or religious hatred, of intolerance, violence. The peoples who constitute Bosnia must learn to live together again within the respect of difference. The credences of each and every one must be able to be expressed freely within republican and democratic institutions. In that frame of mind, I hope that the people, the countries of the Islamic organization be tightly linked to the peace settlement. And today, I want to pay tribute to their role, to their actions. All the people of the former Yugoslavia belong in the European family. France, since General de Gaulle, refused the high walls in the heart of our continent. The beginning of a stability process and good neighborhood in the southeastern part of Europe, which constitutes one of the acquired dimensions of the Conference of Paris, is set in this vision. We bring today to the people of the ex-Yugoslavia a promise of peace. But a true peace remains to be erected within the minds and in the hearts, and with it, democracy, freedom of people, and reconciliation of people. Let us extend a brotherly hand.